What does he mean if he doesn't do it this weekend, then not likely? Like he won't do it at all?
Yeah, pretty sure that's what he means.
He's not going to do it.
He's not going to do it.
Broken through our line, have they? Always knew Grion weren't nothing but talk. Just as well. Past time me pets had their first taste of battle. Birda! Obda! To me! And what are the rest of you waiting for? Get out of here! Birda! Obda! Show 'em how it's done!
I think I'll have to control manually for most of this fight. I'm going to try to recruit these lizard men.
Oh, yeah. This water will really mess you up, too.
I know.
Good thing you have a couple of rune fencer.
Yeah, and it's tough because I think Spev is the only person who can recruit Lizard Man.
Did it compile?
This isn't going to work with this dude in here.
No.
We'll just cut that part out.
Yeah.
What does he mean if he doesn't do it this weekend, then not likely? Like he won't do it at all?
Yeah, pretty sure that's what he means.
He's not going to do it.
He's not going to do it.
I'm going to keep asking him until he leaves the server.
Every day.
Yeah, I'll ask him every day. God.
What's this game called again?
This is Tactics Ogre Reborn.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Where can I download it?
It's on Steam. You have to buy it.
Where else?
Switch, I think. I think you can get it on Switch.
How much?
You'd have to look it up.
Probably like $60.
I'm broke.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a broke programmer.
Most are.
Who isn't?
Oh, use the water, okay. Nice.
Where is this game made? Like, what engine is this using?
Couldn't tell you.
It's probably a custom engine. Because this is by Square Enix, so, you know, big company.
Never heard of it.
You're joking, right? Final Fantasy games? Square Enix? No?
You guys call me cringe.
What?
Who called you cringe?
Am I cringe?
You're not cringe.
People in the Beyond Discord, because my teacher's in it, that's why I get, he tells me some stuff that people are doing behind my back.
That's pretty cringe to be trash talking people, to be honest.
Yeah.
I never trash talked anyone in there.
We mean them about you.
Yeah.
I only trash talk Zaid. Not Shade, I mean.
Shade. Everybody trash talks Shade. No, it's pretty cringe of people to be trash talking you, is what I'm saying.
No, they send me no, they call me cringe because I was sending like cringy gifs.
Uh-huh.
Like, what? I'm not gonna ask any Beyond questions because I know this is the wrong channel, so yeah.
Yeah, this water is making it pretty hard.
Yeah.
I gotta be careful about killing this thing. I think that if I kill either Berta or Obda, he just leaves.
Yeah, I don't even know if you have to kill them. I just have to get low enough. And then they
Well,
fly
yeah,
away.
yeah, and I don't need that to happen.
Yeah, 'cause you're trying to get the lizard man recruited, right?
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Nine.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Not great. Well, that's what we have. Flasher Girl.
Yeah.
And Cause.
See, so I like a nice party of clerics and knights.
Yeah.
Do any of you have a Switch?
Nope. No switches. Oh.
Just PC games.
I do just play Overwatch on it. I have like 200 hours of Overwatch.
This is being
I
recorded, by the way, for YouTube. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Any of you played Overwatch?
I played the original one for a little while. This is okay. But Blizzard's made so many bad choices. I just don't want to play in any of their games.
The new characters pay to win.
What is?
The new
The new character in Overwatch.
Oh.
You have to pay money to unlock a character?
No, it's just like it's super OP. Yeah, but you have to pay just to instantly get it.
It's pretty terrible.
Oh.
Otherwise, you have to like grind to like tier 45 to even just get it.
Damn.
Some seasons, there's no point of even buying the battle pass because there's like no new character to unlock. If you pay, you just get the character instantly.
If I to recruit this guy or not.
It couldn't hurt. Oh, well, he's dead.
That's fine. If I get another opportunity, maybe I will.
Yeah, because you can always dismiss him if you don't want him.
Yeah.
The game looks so fun, I want to play it.
It's pretty fun. I think I'm just gonna heal with her, honestly.
Yeah, she's pretty low.
I'm broke, I can't like buy it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can play with us though. We're recording this for YouTube. And if you want to make a character for the army, then we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody in the party is somebody in the Discord server.
Yep.
There's me.
That's right. Still can't get over there though.
Yeah, I know. I hate this water.
So annoying, yeah. Man.
It's probably one of the worst maps with water.
That's perfect. As long as Vice doesn't kill this thing. Need Vice to not kill this lizard man. I think we'll be okay.
Player live on your unlock. I did not know you could buy beyond games on Steam. You can like host games on Steam.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Beyond games on Steam.
Yeah, I only know one.
I think I know like 4 or 5 off the top of my head.
How much do you get for Beyond development?
As much as you get from any game development. Depends on how good your game is.
Look at this play right
Take
here.
an example, Elora.
So we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
do that, and then 28% chance. Not very good. Not very good.
The real strategies is targeting your party members to shoot a bomb in front of you.
That's right. I guess it wasn't in the cards to recruit this one. I'm sure Vice is gonna kill him. Oh,
Ooh.
wait a minute. Uh-oh,
do
that
it.
ain't good.
Oh, yeah.
That is not good.
That's just Kashua.
What are you playing on, Yark?
What am I playing on?
Yeah, which are you playing on PC?
This is PC, yeah.
Yeah.
You could focus down one of the Griffins, whatever they're called.
I
But
forgot
doesn't he retreat if you do that?
Yeah, I don't know what percent it retreats. I was gonna say you get it low enough that you could like make him retreat in one hit and then try to recruit until then.
That's a
But
good idea. Yeah.
I just don't know what. I don't know if it's at 50% or.
Right. Well, 34. We're not doing that.
Oh, good parry.
I think I just
Oh, there's
smack
you need
this
the heavy
chick.
hitter.
Yeah, I think I can just kill her off. 366, 360. I can kill him. at
Oh
least.
yeah, kill him.
Actually, I can't because of the water.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
pretty lame.
Water, man.
it's all right. We got pretty close.
Yeah.
All right. Here's an idea. Let's go here. Damn,
Dang.
no luck. Aha, okay. Starting to get kind of dangerous in here. I still can't move anywhere with this guy.
At least you can hit the guy behind you if you want, or you can toss out another heal, which
Yeah.
might be
Ooh, 83 is pretty good though.
pretty good. Hopefully it won't. Okay. You're
I'll take
probably good enough to like get one heavy hit in on it and he'll retreat. Maybe.
Let's see, who are we healing up? I don't really care if Kashua dies, I guess, do I?
No, she'll just retreat. So as if she's low, she'll run away and heal herself, hopefully, which is fine.
That'll be perfect, okay. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Denham. I cannot remain here.
Useless.
She's fine.
Yeah, she'll be alright. Oh, I knew it. That's alright.
As soon as you recruit that guy.
35% now.
Man.
Nice, got him.
Nice. Beat that bird up. Bird. Huh.
Might even fall back here.
Oh yeah, you don't get the non-line of sight spells till tier 2, right?
Right, yeah.
It's okay.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
If they get KO'd, they won't die right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're good.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to focus down. Oh man, I still can't get over there. Also, I really should have heal on Denim. I don't know why I don't. Oh yeah.
Nice, that might do it. No, maybe not.
Ooh, am I bold enough to
Yeah.
smack him?
do it.
For 44 though, that's not very much.
Do it. It's fine. He would do it.
Yes, he would. Oh, he's down. Okay.
I forget, do they lose like some happiness when they get KO'd? Or is it when they...
I'm not really sure. Forget.
I never really had an issue in this. In the PSP version, I remember actually having units just ditch my party
Yeah.
because they didn't like me. But I don't think I've had that in this.
Oh, let's try to recruit this guy again. Oh, this is perfect right here. Watch. Nope. I don't think Ruination will hit both of them.
No, it's single target.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh. Like an MVP right there.
I don't know. He knew smacking him pretty hard. Ha! You can't kill Cause. Probably.
Ooh, if Denim gets KO'd, it does end the fight, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Just gotta corner that bird.
Oh, yeah, Heart Crusher. That's not a mage move. Oh, yeah. I feel like somebody tickles that ends this one.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe Denim. Maybe.
Bird,
Oh yeah, there it is.
what have they
Oh,
done
it's
to
like
you?
20%.
Yeah.
Home now. No one hurts me precious bird and gets away with it.
Poor
I won't
birds.
forget who it was who done this.
Honestly, you can counter this guy a few times in the game, and he's pretty dangerous with those birds.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's an intense fight.
Oh, we got all the bonuses, too.
Nice.
Let's see, now I gotta look and see that we wanted this lizard man to be named. Shesharak.
Okay.
With an apostrophe. That is it.
What a name.
Must mean something in Estonian.
Probably. Maybe.
Oh, he's a berserker now. Look how berserkers get pincer attack too. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty solid class.
Oh man. So good. Let's move him up here. Alright, so we are going to Balma Musa. Actually, look at this. Big upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
Stole his weapon. Worked out nicely.
That's right, that's right. Yeah, still not in great shape here. It's okay though. Missing my archer. No, that's fine.
Who's there? Rebels! We're under attack! To arms!
It doesn't the AI mess up on this one, like they just get stuck on the top of that building.
Yeah, the ranged units will.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Luckily, I think most of them can figure it out. I'm just gonna let them go automatically.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Oh, we did the bonus objective, whatever that was. Dude, Baranoth really is the MVP.
Yeah, it really is. The spear being able to hit 2 targets at a time is just great.
Yeah.
Plus, when he gets more spells later, it'll be even better.
Hey, nice. And then I'm healing now. Yeah, these ones are the ones that get messed up, is the mages.
Yeah.
I think
Flasher Girl made it down, but... Or is she not here?
She's not in the fight. It's Raptors. Oh boy, here we go.
Ooh.
Dangerous.
Wow, he really ran all the way back there. What guy?
Vice is not great.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in every fight that he's in with me, he dies.
Yeah.
Because he does shit like that. Oh, why did I die, guys? Well, you're fucking surrounded by the entire team. Come on.
Ooh,
That's a nice hit.
pretty hard.
He actually retreated towards the team.
Yeah. I wonder if they've made any improvements to the AI since they last played. I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. 'Cause it's like a core of the game rather than... But they did say that they redid some of the AI for Reborn, so it's possible that they could modify it again, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, those two are just stuck up there. They don't know what to do.
Yeah. So then you got a couple of knights tossing out heals.
Right.
And Kashua, which somehow was smart enough to get off.
I think later on, I don't remember what class it is, but you can build her to be a really, like, great healer. Kind of like a battle mage healer sort of thing. Not that I intend to use her, but...
I think she's supposed to be like one of the best units. If you get all of her classes.
Yeah, she gets 3 classes, and one of them is clearly better than the rest. I don't know which one it is. I haven't looked this stuff up in quite a while. Oh, yeah, dude. Nice job, Tickles.
We have some time before our support arrives. There's no time to speak to everyone. We should gather a small group who can serve as our heralds.
That was almost too easy.
Yeah.
But it is still early in the game. I know the later fights get much bigger.
Right.
Are you daft? We didn't come all this way to listen to you spout nonsense. We are not the enemy. Or are you so taken with your Galgastani masters you have forgotten?
There's no call for such rancor, Vice. We should hear them out.
Suppose we do fight. What then? Conflict will only lead to more suffering. At least here, the winds of war do not howl in our ears, and our stomachs do not grumble.
Shelter, fodder, you enjoy all the luxuries of cattle. Doubtless you will, so long as you remain. But do you not long to be free? To live as men? You are Wallister. Where's your pride?
Leave as you came. Let us live out our lives in peace. Today it's the Resistance. Tomorrow, who knows what. But you all sing the same tune. My son sounded much as you do. The war claimed him 6 months ago. Will your violence bring him back?
We want no part of your fight. You're doomed to fail any road. Galgastan is too powerful. Heroes you may be, but the pride always comes before the fall.
Forgive me, I was delayed. Might I have a quiet word? I overheard your conversation. These people do not convince easily. No matter. We feared it would come to this. Listen to me. There's something you must do. You must kill them. All of them. Spare no one.
What?
The Duke foreknew this outcome. These are his orders.
But why this? If you know even one reason, I would hear it.
Because his grace demands it.
If the people of Balmamusa rise up as we ask, well and good. But the words of these children will not be enough to move them to take up arms. When they refuse, you are to kill them under guise of Galgastani agents. Leave no survivors.
You can't be serious. You order us to kill our own.
Come, Leonard. You've a good head on your shoulders. Consider our situation. If we are to defeat Galgastan, the Wallister must unite as never before. If it appears the Galgastani destroyed Balmamusa, our people in the remaining camps will rally to our banner.
But, your grace...
Nor will opposition in the Galgastani ranks remain unmoved by such outrage. Balbatos will be beset by foes without and within. We will finally have both the opportunity and the moral imperative to rid the world of the creature.
Denham and the others will not do this quietly.
You will see to that as well, when the time comes.
You are with me then. It is the only way. The future of our people depends on it.
Man,
what do you do?
We can't just kill everybody. But we will.
Yeah, do it.
I see what must be done. I will bloody my hands.
Do not worry. We will not let their sacrifice be in vain.
Denham, are you mad? You're going to go along with this?
The Duke gave such an order, Leonard. And you would carry it out?
Open your eyes. We cannot win if we are unwilling to dirty our hands.
Ours is to follow orders. I swore an oath before the Duke, before the realm.
Listen to you. If I close my eyes, I think I spoke with the Galgastani.
The Duke would sacrifice these people as a piece in some great game. Our Lord has betrayed us all. To think I was willing to give my life for such a man. What a fool I was.
Then you stand apart, Vice. You will not join us?
Damn right! These people have done nothing. Where the justice in killing them?
I did not think you want to abdicate duty, Ravnus. To break faith with Lord and realm.
I break no faith. I renounce the Duke. I renounce you all!
I always thought to find you at my side the day the Wallister won their freedom. But if men of our own blood would stand against us, why should I expect more of you?
Oh.
Am I not Wallister?
Wallister descended from Galgastani stock. But the fault is mine.
That's kind of racist.
I should not have placed such faith in one of mingled blood.
How dare you?
Every victory comes at a price. Can't you see that? People are dullwits. The sacrifice must be great to wake them from their languor.
And you, Kashua, will you follow in this madness?
I will ever stand with Denham.
From this day, you and I are enemies.
Kill them all! No Wallister leaves this place alive!
Galgastani reinforcements. Deal with them. Leave the townsfolk to me.
Going all in. Gonna
I really like this concept because usually in a lot of games, they're like, you have to be the hero, you know, you're the good guy. And in reality, this is a more realistic approach of, it's like, no, you need to kill these people. And like, yeah, it's dirty and underhanded, but it's what we got to do to win this war.
Yeah. Yep. And we got to keep Ravenous alive too.
I hoped more from you, Denham. A man who places ends before means treads a dangerous path. The shame is mine for daring to hope. On my honor, you are my foe, Denham.
Yeah, I think the only way to recruit her is this option, and then you like spare her here, and then you have to like recruit her doing some other stuff. But it's funny because if you pick the other one and she's on your side, I don't think you can recruit her.
No, because I think she dies in that battle. I think Vice kills her.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I thought she lived, and then you just like couldn't recruit her because
maybe that's
like,
true.
Later. I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I just can't believe you're of Gulgastani descent.
You feel yourself betrayed? You'd heed blood over word and action. Can the light of deed not pierce the shadow of one's birth? I believe it can. I will not believe otherwise.
It'll be nice to get a winged human eventually. Just fly up all this stuff.
Yeah, is somebody playing one in our campaign?
I think so. It's just so annoying that it's just cluttered here.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't have a shield. I'd knock her off of here.
I remember playing the Game Boy Tactics Ogre way back in high school, and it was my first time playing Tactics Ogre, but I'd played Final Fantasy, and I was fighting some guy up on a castle wall, and I was not going to be able to win the fight at all, and I shield bashed him just for fun. I was like, I'm going to lose anyways, and I shield bashed him, and he flew off the wall and took like max damage and died, and I was so fucking excited. I was like, that's such a cool mechanic, because I couldn't overpower him, but I was able to knock him off the building.
Right.
So, that's pretty cool. It's like little moments like that that really stick out to me, because that was a long time ago, and I still remember that very clearly.
Ah.
What a counterattack.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, look at this. I can't hit them all, though.
No.
That's not even really worth it. Saving it for finisher. We're going here to finish this guy off. Turn economy is kind of a nice thing because, you know, it encourages me to sometimes not do anything with the turn and just move, or, you know, not even bother healing sometimes.
Oh yeah, to try to get your next turn faster.
Right.
It is good. The only issue I have is that without like a full round, you potentially could have 2 moves before somebody else has 1.
Yeah.
So in a single player game, that's fine, but in an online game like our project, you really kind of need that round limitation. But we were discussing before to do a similar concept, whereas like your initiative would determine the turn order every round. So like
Right.
not performing an action or not moving would give you like bonus initiative on the next round. So you could potentially go before somebody else
Yeah.
on the next turn. So
Yeah.
you can kind of still have it in place. But then that way you don't have a ninja that makes 3 turns in a row before you can go once.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think this is fine here. Uh-oh.
Like a Ravenous is such a non-threat. You walk right by her. Just completely ignore her.
Right. Kind of. Huh. That's funny that I still have that Heart Crusher. Maybe I ought to use it. I can't reach from here. This is clearly the best play right here,
Oh yeah.
without a doubt.
You speedrunning it?
Speedrunning? No.
You just go extra fast. That's fine.
Speedrunners are silly.
You sure about that?
Yeah. That's why I said it.
So what do you want to know about the game, Drip?
What?
What do you want to know about the game?
Oh no, why is this so fun?
That's a good question. I personally like the fact that you can have generic units that you can name and customize, because Final Fantasy Tactics lets you have custom units as well, but there are some games that like don't let you have that, and I hate using
Alright.
custom units for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine sometimes. Like Fire Emblem, you
Still,
can't have
I'm
any
still
generic.
trying to figure out where my health level thing.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what Kyle was helping you, so
we're not doing any coding right now.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's probably a silly play to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
It'll be fine.
It's funny because I keep seeing Spevicus as the wizard. I keep thinking it's
Dan.
Cypher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just violated the #1 rule of a medical ninja. It's not healing yourself first. Uh-oh.
That's right, you're no good.
Oh no! There he goes.
Lesson learned.
Right as I said it too. Okay. We've got a lot of. Oh yeah, we're good. 2 271. Oof. Dirty. Let's see.
You guys missed Shade.
We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the game.
You don't care about him.
That's right.
Mad respect.
Let's see here.
Only 3 rounds to either win or save cause.
Yeah, we might lose him here.
We got 4 or 5 people left to kill. Maybe you might have to res them.
I think we'll be okay, but
maybe just keep an eye on him.
12%.
Question of this
That's a pretty
game,
good
what's
odds.
the point of it?
Ooh,
What's the
miss.
point of this game? Well, it's a campaign-driven story. So you play through the story.
How do you win?
How do you win? How do you win a fight, or how do you win the game?
Is it like just like actually like endless?
No, it's like a normal game, right? Like, so you go through the storyline. There's fights in the story. There's a lot of side content and unlocks you can get for things, but once you beat the main story, a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's the end of the game for me." But this game actually lets you make a lot of choices, so you're able to play through different versions of the storyline. So you can go through different story fights multiple times with your same save as well, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah. You can build up your army to be pretty tough, and then take on kind of some in-game challenge mode areas.
Yeah, like there's a 100-floor dungeon you can do that has a lot of cool stuff in there. But this fight right now is part of the story.
Question: in clicker games, what's your most handful tool?
In clicker games, what's
Yeah. What helps you the most?
what helps you the most in a clicker? What do you mean by a clicker game?
Like cookie clicker.
This is not Cookie Clicker. This is Tactics Ogre Reborn.
Like a phone game? Yeah, no, I don't play phone games. Phone games are terrible.
The most handful tool in clicker games is called an auto clicker. I totally don't use it in Rogue.
Yeah, it's cheating.
I totally don't use it in Roblox as well.
Oh, look at that. He dropped the card.
Nice. For our new lizard man.
That's right.
Yeah, I think Gauze will be fine. Actually, you sweeped him.
I was going to recruit her, but she knocked me away.
Ah, it's fine. She opened up. Ooh.
Kashua does have that resurrection ability.
Does she already?
Yeah. Wow. Spev was just putting in work with this dagger right here. He's done with the mage life. He's just ready to dagger everything. Oh. Oh yeah, we got one more. One more guy up here. Sorry, I think
Poor
we can reach
guy.
him. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Get out of here.
If the Great Father does not yet require my soul, then what? Am I to be a shepherd to these
Mind
youths?
me if I'm asking random questions.
Well, we let her live.
Yeah. So now we potentially could recruit her later.
Quick question, why is there 2 grind knights?
Are there 2 grind knights?
Yeah, different voices.
Oh, that's just me and Zeke. Grind Knight
Yeah.
hasn't recorded any videos yet.
No, it's a community thing. We're trying to get more people involved.
By my own hands, Denim. I swear it!
The
There is
devastation.
blood on my hands. How long till it lies on my heart?
We'll just overwrite that save because we're fully committed to it.
Oh yeah.
3 weeks had passed since the massacre at Balmamusa. Consumed with revenge, the Wallister took to the battlefield, wresting large swaths of territory from Galgastani control. The Duke's gambit was a success. Yet not all went as the Duke had intended. Though the atrocity galvanized the Wallister, those in the Galgastani camp who opposed
This one
the
is
lone
subject
pirate
to
of Balbatos
being
would
sped
not
up.
rise to action.
It's a cutscene.
Worse, whispers of the truth behind what happened had begun to spread throughout Galgastan on the lips of Vice and his men. Where the Duke had sought to sow discord, a new sense of unity now grew among the Galgastani people. But the stalemate of forces along the Sonji Weald showed no signs of yielding clear victory to either side. Hoping to strike a decisive blow, the Duke pushed towards Balbatos' stronghold at Kuritanai, a daring, some said reckless, attempt.
I hear no alarm, sister. I think we made it.
By the look of things, the Galgastani can't have stationed many men here. The fewer we must kill to be done with this business, the better.
You would have me fight such a battle with our numbers. Are you gone mad?
I mislike your tone.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We are more powerful now than ever, I grant you. But let us not forget we failed to rouse the Galgastani against Balbatos. Our resistance remains far outmatched.
I do not need you to tell me what I know so well.
Then I beg you to reconsider.
Humor your Duke. Hear my plan before you reject it, First, we dispatch a light force to secure Balmamusa, a small town southwest of Kuritanai. Thence to advance to the Zaod Moors.
You distract them by needling their flank? They will never fall for such a ruse.
Your ears would serve me better than your tongue. I mean to have our young hero lead the band. We will feed sweet lies to their whisperers, that it's no small band, but half our army that marches. A morsel they will find impossible to resist. Nor will they know whether it is from Almorica or Balmamusa that we strike.
And they will believe this tale.
The presence of the hero of Goliath will convince them. Balbatos would not think we place our hero at the head of so few. This will be enough to give Balbatos pause. But he is no fool. He will not commit the entirety of his forces to Balmamusa. No, he will divide his men between the Sonji Weald and the Zaod Moors. The martial advantage is his. Even with his forces split, he will not fear defeat. Yet only this way will we have a true chance at victory.
Perhaps. But if Balbatos does not split his troops, what then?
We must see that he does. There's more. Once our heroes have a foothold in Balmamusa, they will turn their attentions to the port of Ashton to the west. Balbatos will fear an assault, and with his troops mustering in Kuritanai, Ashton will be ripe for the taking.
Of course. Without Balmamusa or Ashton, they'll be cut off from the sea.
Is that so great a blow?
In Valeria, the sea is life. Without the bounty of her trade, we wither and die. Doubly so the Galgastani and their landlocked keep at Kuritanai. Believe our rumors or no, they must respond. And that means splitting their troops.
Should the gambit fail, we still weaken them by closing their ports.
And what becomes of us?
If you sense disadvantage, withdraw swiftly.
So in the end, we still must fight a battle of Galgastan's choosing.
Oh, you fret like an old maid, Leonard. The plan is perfect.
As you say.
Listen to him, he's a genius. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, yeah. Alright.
Another uphill battle.
Yep. They all are. Seems like, anyway.
Yeah, probably the majority.
So he's actually got... He's got an indirect spell. Yeah, why not?
Forward! Leave no Galgastani standing!
We're brutal now. So kill them all.
Oh, yeah. That's how it is in war.
Let this one go on autopilot.
Yeah, it should be fine here. No ravenous to avoid.
No. Oh yeah, I forgot how annoying it gets when a lot of these guys start with, yeah, plant that gives them MP.
Oh, yeah. The one that you can't buy, you have to craft them, I think, right?
Yeah, or farm them in for rampa.
Right. It is really nice, though. For your, like, especially the offensive casters.
Yeah. We've got to be the least interesting commentators of all time.
I think part of the problem is we've already played everything.
Yeah. That's okay.
So don't look at it. Go ahead.
We're here for the story. The story's fun to
Oh,
watch.
yeah. It really is. And the gameplay is so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, I love turn-based games like that. There needs to be more. There's, like, recently been a wave of, like, turn-based games kind of coming out recently. And it's nice. I just wish there was more.
Yeah, I think I sent you that one. I don't remember the name of it, but I sent you one not too long ago that looked pretty good.
Oh, yeah. It was still in early access because I was looking at that. We need to play that one game I sent you for Christmas, War Tales.
I'm good for that.
Yeah, it's... The art isn't as cute. It's more of like a realistic medieval thing. But
Yeah.
You just play like a mercenary band and try to survive.
Well, maybe we'll try it out after this battle.
Yeah.
It's kind of a good place to end it there with the choice to slaughter everybody in Galgastan. Or, sorry,
Oh,
in
yeah.
Balmamusa.
Yeah, that's a big moment.
These healers, man, this healer AI is just so crazy.
Yeah. Got a lot of problems with the AI, and that's another system that, you know, for Togu that I have to keep in mind is the AI, because the real issue with designing AI for this kind of game is, you know, the typical strategy is like, oh, the AI's turn starts and it's going to check all of its actions and like all the potential moves it can make, all the potential attacks it can make from every potential position, and then like rank, oh, I can deal this much damage, I can heal this amount, and then you give it like a score, like a weight of how valuable this action is.
Right.
And that's what most like tactics turn-based games use, and it's really good. It works. Like their individual moves are pretty solid. You can obviously tweak the formula a little bit so they are more like, you know, make heals have more weight, for example.
Right.
The issue is you can't really, at least not easily, think more than one turn ahead. Because you can plan your current turn and be like, okay, I'll do this action. But you can't really coordinate with your allies or think, oh, if I do this, it's worth more.
Mm-hmm.
But potentially next turn, that could put me in a bad position. That's why, you know, half the time they'll make an action and they'll just kind of back up. It's sort of like a generic, I made my action, now I'm going to back off.
Right.
Or now I'm going to, you know, move over here. And it's not really like a multi-stepped AI. Which is, it's it's a big pain in the ass to sort of plan that out.
There's a few things that I could think of for these healers.
They definitely would need some of their weights adjusted for their actions, because they make some dumb choices sometimes.
Yeah. You know, if you're not in range of somebody who needs to be healed, you can heal somebody else and then move toward that person that you detected slow health.
Right.
And that's not exactly thinking a turn ahead, but it's, you know, it's at least kind of logic that will move you in the right direction.
Yeah, but see, so on that sort of idea, so that works, and you'd have to consider, okay, well, I'm going to heal my ally that's next to me, and then I'm going to move towards another ally. Well, what if moving towards that ally is going to put you in danger near a bunch of other targets?
Yeah.
And is this ally going to move towards you, or is he going to run away and he's going to be out of range again, and you should have stayed where you were to heal the first guy again?
Right.
So really, you would need them to, like, the whole team to communicate with each other and make like a group decision on the actions to make. And I haven't put too much thought into it because AI is not really my thing. Actually, Dybbuk is much better with AI for these kinds of things, especially, you know, turn-based. So I might be able to get him on board to set up the AI for us.
I'd be pretty interested to see or to hear what he has to say about it.
Yeah, it's a good conversation to have because I've had a few with him about the idea for it, and like potentially, you know, linking their decisions together or trying to plan more than one turn ahead.
Right.
You also have to consider processing power, right? Because assuming this game uses like the A-star algorithm, that means, you know, like all the blue tiles that light up for potential moves, it has to calculate that, and then that's like move you there, and then it has to check all of your actions, and then, you know, do that for every location you're at. So doing a lot of thinking for every individual mob's turn might use more processing power than you want to commit, especially in an online game. You have to keep that in mind.
Right. There's a lot to consider.
There's a lot to consider. I'd say
the Zayard Moors are within our grasp. Onward!
Yeah. The AI is definitely a big part of a tactical game like this.
It'll be a pretty tough puzzle to solve.
Yeah. Put some thought into it.
I suppose we'll change our title to the Butcher of Goliath. There we go, that's us. Alright, let's call it here.
Cool.